Welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So if you've spent any time on YouTube, then you've probably seen these videos where people talk about how much they made from getting hundreds of thousands of views, a million views, or even more than that. But what if you are a brand new YouTube creator and you've never even reached 1,000 views? Well, today I'm going to be showing you some of my videos where I have gotten 1,000 views, just to kind of show you what you can potentially make as a small YouTube content creator. And then on the second half of this video, I'm going to explain to you what CPM is and then how that works with Google Adsense and Google Ads, so then you kind of understand what's happening behind the scenes. So let's go ahead and look at the first video that I have right here. And this one has 999 views, so it's almost there to those 1,000 views. And if we look and see how much it's made so far, for those many views, it made $1.62. So let's go on to the next video where I have about 1,008 views. And let's see how much it's made here. Approximately 97 cents. And then let's look at another one. This one has 1,098 views and it's made $1.29. And then the final video I have has about 1,092 views and it's made $1.84. So as you can see here, for about 1,000 views, you're probably going to get around the $1.50 to $2 range. But that really depends a lot on what type of videos you're creating and then the people who are actually watching your videos, because all of this comes down to the ads that's going to be shown on your videos, and that's going to really depend on a variety of factors. But in general, if you are making the same type of videos that I am, specifically in the whole tech category, then you're probably going to make around this much, and it all has to do with CPM and also the type of ads that people are running on your videos. And so let's go ahead and look and see how this works behind the scenes. And so let's start off with the one thing that I think most people have heard of, and that is Google Adsense. So Google Adsense is a program that allows people to get paid by having ads shown on their website. As you can see here, this is an ad, this is an ad, and they'll sometimes have a video ad here as well. And of course, the one place that everyone has seen the ad is here on YouTube, where you could see an ad before, during, or after video, or you see this companion banner ad. Now, there are countless places where ads could be shown, but the most important thing that you need to understand out of this is all of these ads are what allow you as a creator to get paid through Google AdSense. So without ads, nobody's going to get paid. So that's the first and most important thing. Now, the second part of this is, where do these ads come from and how are they created? And so the answer comes in ad platforms. There are many out there, but the biggest one is Google Ads. And so now I'm going to show you how a YouTube ad is created and then get into the details of CPM and other factors that a digital marketer has to think about, because at the end of the day, we are spending money on these ads and we want to be sure that it's shown to the right people so that we could get a positive ROI. So here's how a YouTube ad is created. The first thing that we need to do is choose the YouTube video. Secondly, video ad format. And then we need to choose the final URL or landing page where people go to if they happen to click on the ad. And we can also show a different URL as well on top of the video by using this display URL. And finally, we can also add a companion banner or image ad like you see right here. And then once all of this is done, our ads are live here on YouTube. So here's the ad, here's the display URL. And if they happen to click on this, it'll go to whatever final URL we set up. So that's how a YouTube ad is created. So now let's get into some other important details. For serious YouTubers, check out TubeBuddy, the premier tool used at GeekOutdoors.com. Get more done today by checking out the affiliate link in the description area below. So now let's talk about CPM and other important factors that will determine where and who our ads are shown to. And hopefully, as a content creator, you'll get a better understanding of why your ad rates are so wildly different. And so once we go under our campaign settings, we have this thing called bidding strategies. And whenever we choose this, there are multiple options available, but the two big ones are CPV and CPM. So maximum CPV, or cost per view, stands for the amount that you are willing to pay as a digital marketer per view. And then CPM stands for cost per mil, or cost per 1,000 impressions. So in this case, you're only paying once it gets to every 1,000 impressions. And there are a lot of options available here for CPM, but that is just the general way in which we choose to pay for the ads that are shown. Now, when it comes to content creators, if they're wondering how much they get paid for 1,000 CPM, this is what that means. So we as the digital marketers choose how we want to pay for it, and then you as a content creator get paid for every 1,000 impressions, or an average of that. So now you're probably wondering, why are the ad payment rates so different? Well, that all comes down to targeting, meaning who we want our ads to show to. Now within Google Ads, we have a variety of options available. We could choose a variety of different audiences. So these are people who are pretty much in different categories. So you could choose a whole bunch of audiences. And so Google has a lot of data on the types of people who come to all these places on the web. And at the same time, you could also choose audiences that have already interacted with your YouTube video or your website. So there are so many options here available, and we could choose other things as well, including demographics. So we could target different age ranges, gender, parental status, household income, and there's other options here available. We could also choose different topics. So if people are interested in certain topics, we could target those people, and we could also decide to put our ads on specific videos. And so all of these things together will determine how much that we pay, and also how much you get paid as a YouTube content creator. Because if we are going to be showing our ads to people like lawyers, doctors, insurance, then those are going to be more expensive because more people will pay money for those services. Whereas if you are showing an ad for video games, it's not going to be as valuable because the demographics for those are much younger, and so they have less income available. So that's in general why the ad payment rates are so different. And at the same time, the cost to us is higher as well, depending upon the audiences and the targeting that we want to set. So that is in general how all of this stuff works. This is how much you get paid for every 1,000 views. And then on the back end, this is what we as digital marketers do in order to show our ads, and also how you as a content creator gets paid. So hopefully all of this is helpful and you got a lot of knowledge out of this. So if you did have any other questions on this, or maybe some of your own thoughts, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And if you were interested more in how digital marketing works, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave that in the description area below if you are interested. So as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Go Content Creators group, where you get access to additional videos and content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Go Content Creators group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.